walitusimulia hadithi zao kwenye ujana wetu zilitusaidia, hadithi za maadili, mila na desturi pia zilitusizikatongoza tusipotee njia.
Hello everyone, it's good to see you. My name is Kit Tan. Welcome to the channel. I hope you are doing well and fine. And I'm in Bangkok, Thailand. So today we are going to explore this newest mall. The newest mall here in Bangkok, which is known as One Bangkok. So we are going to explore this One Bangkok mall. We're going to head inside the One Bangkok mall here today. So I hope you join me. We are going to walk and we are going to have a tour inside the One Bangkok mall here, right over at the center of Bangkok. And this is one of the newest malls over here in Bangkok, right at the center business district of Bangkok. And this is actually the formerly known as the Swan Lum, where they have a very huge night market over at this plot of the land here before it was being acquired and being developed as One Bangkok today. So join me, we're going to start the One Bangkok tour right now. So before we head inside the One Bangkok mall, we're going to take a look at the surroundings of the exterior of the One Bangkok over here. So we're taking a look at some of the exterior of the buildings over at the One Bangkok here. Before we head inside into the mall to explore inside the mall over at this One Bangkok. So there are actually a few buildings that surrounds this One Bangkok, and we're going to head inside one of the area. We're going to head into the building. We're going to walk into certain sections of the One Bangkok. So this is how it looks like over at the exterior of the One Bangkok. There is actually a huge concourse area with some water fountains and some gardens surrounding the One Bangkok buildings. So over there is the one of the mall, the Storeys. That is one of the mall inside this One Bangkok here. And just around the One Bangkok area, you can see some high-rise buildings surrounding the area here. So we're going to head inside into the Storeys, and let's see from the Storeys where we are heading to from there. So this is the first time I'm here at this new One Bangkok here, right at the center of the commercial, the center of the business districts of Bangkok. So we're going to head inside from here. This is the Storey Mall. So we are entering the Storeys over here at One Bangkok. So this is actually one of the mall, the Storeys inside the One Bangkok here. are heading up from the ground floor of the Storeys over at this one Bangkok here. So this is the first floor of the Storeys. So there's not much of things to actually explore over at these Storeys here. This is actually the first floor of the Storeys. So there are more of the consumer retail shops over at this first floor here. So you see that is the first floor. And most of the retail shops has yet to open their doors because this is actually a new mall. So let's head to the second floor from here. Over at this second floor of the Storeys, you can take a look at the One Bangkok Park from here. So you can see there the signage, the Storeys. So this is actually the second floor of the Storeys. Moving further up to the third floor. So the Storeys actually features mostly the retail shops, the consumer retail shops, as we can see from the first and the second floor earlier. So this is yet another side of the Storeys here. This is the third floor. So take a look at the interior design over at the Storey here, the third floor of the Storey. So there is a restaurant over there, the Hide and Seek. And perhaps we are going to walk towards the other mall from here, the Parade. So we are going to head over to the Parade instead. So this is where the direction to the Parade. This is how the entrance to the restroom looks like over at the Storey. So we are heading over to the Parade from the Storey. So let's head to the Parade from here. So we have just walked outside from the Storeys. and take a look at some of the high-rise buildings surrounding this one Bangkok here. This is the entrance to the parade from the story earlier. This is the parade mall. So this is the third floor of the parade mall, and you can see there are quite a number of food outlets, the food and beverage outlet. So you have more food outlets over here at the parade as compared to the Storeys. So this is Parade Mall here. So yeah, this parade has more of the food and beverage outlet. You can have more varieties here. You have more variety of choices over at this parade in this one Bangkok. So this is actually the third floor of parade. We're going to head down from here. So we are heading down to the second floor of this parade here in one Bangkok. So this second floor of parade features quite a number of sports retail outlets. We have a directory over here, so you can take a look here. So most of the food outlets actually located on the basement 1. So we were at the third floor earlier, and then we get down to the second floor. So let's head down to the basement 1 floor. So they have more actually over at the 5th floor as well. So we're going to go to the basement, and then we are going to head to the 5th floor later on. Take a look at the interior decoration over here. This is one of the replica of the old sports car here over at Parade in this one Bangkok. This is the ground floor of Parade, so we are going to head down to the basement from here. Now we are heading down to the basement floor, the B1 floor of Parade Mall here. And there is this Japanese brand supermarket, the Mitsukoshi. So we're going to check out this supermarket. So we are here inside the Mitsukoshi Japanese supermarket. So we're going to have a tour inside this Japanese supermarket, and we're going to see what is interesting inside here. And we're going to start with the seafood sections over here, and just take a look at the whole lot of choices of the seafood. So many choices there, including the fish, and you have the squid as well. So there are quite a lot of choices over here, quite an interesting seafood section. Now over here there are just so many choices of sushi that you can choose from. Take a look at the varieties of the sushis over here. So many choices that you can choose from, so you just pick whichever you like, and depending on the prices there, they are actually ranging from 200 baht onwards. So just pick whichever you like from here, and there you go, you will have your sushi there. Now over here you can see there are a whole lots of choices of the sashimi, the salmon sashimi that you can choose from, just right next to the sushi. So you have some choices of the salmon sashimi over here. Some oyster, and you have oyster over there. So this is the whole fish there, the salmon fish. Just take a look at the size of the salmon fish over here. And over here there are more frozen choices of seafood, including some clams over here. So you can get some small size fish there. And then you have the crab sticks over here. And you can have some crabs over here as well. So that is the abalone. So these are some of the interesting crabs. So this is actually the crabs. So these are some of the selections of the frozen scallops over at this section here. Now over here you have more selections of the frozen fish that you can choose from. So not only the frozen seafood, you can get some choices of the ready to eat meals over at this section here, take a look at some of the selections of the ready to eat meal that you can get over at this Mitsukoshi Japanese supermarket in Parade, the one Bangkok. So we move on to the meat sections, and you can also get a lot of choices of meat over here.
Siento tanto que no sé cómo empezar. Quizás soltando la primera lágrima. Voy a dejar que el corazón rime versos, que mis latidos sean reflejo del amor que tú me das. Despertarme cada día a tu lado es el regalo más hermoso que me han dado. Por eso quiero entregarme a tus brazos. Por eso quiero llegar viejito a tu lado. Por eso quiero que sepa el mundo que te amo. A los cuatro vientos cantarlo y contagiarlo. Siento tanto que no sé cómo explicar. No hay palabra que defina lo que tú me das. Eres el viento que está siempre bajo mis alas. En las buenas.
Now over here you can see the sea of the fruit juice bottles over here, including the apple juice. Now just right across from the seafood and the meat section is the grocery sections, and you even have a open kitchen stage over here. So now we are moving over here where you can get some choices of the cheese over at this section. So many choices of cheese that you can choose from. Just right next to the Mitsukoshi supermarket is this Yamazaki bakery. So one of the Japanese brand bakery over here at Parade Mall in the one Bangkok, the newest mall here in the center business district of Bangkok. So many choices of bakery items that you can choose from over here at the Yamazaki bakery, just right next to the Mitsukoshi supermarket at the Parade. So just outside the Mitsukoshi supermarket there is actually a lot of choices of other food and beverage on this basement floor at the Parade in this one Bangkok. So there's another bakery shop over here. one here is the deep fried banana fritters. So you have some deep fried pork over here. We will have the pork floss over there. Some toast bread over here with variety of fillings. We'll have some pork skewers as well as the chicken wing there, the grilled pork as well as the grilled chicken wing skewers here. We have the sausage over here. And crispy roast pork over here. You can get some pork and beef balls skewers. So this is the popular Thai milk tea brand, the Cha Tra Mer there. The Bun Thong Tea chicken rice. Now there is this one of the interesting barber shop over here at Parade Mall here, the one Bangkok. Take a look at the interior of this barber shop over here, as well as the exterior of this shop. Just right opposite across from the barber shop, there is this mini market over here. You can get some beverage as well as some ready to eat meal from this mini mart. So this is the basement one, so let's head up from here to the 5th floor perhaps. So this is actually the access floor, which you can see the outside of the parade. So you can see that parade. So we're going to head up from here to the 5th floor. So there is a small park area. This is also the other mall over at this one Bangkok, the Storeys that we have toured earlier. So just beside the Storeys is the parade. So I'm going to get back into parade, and then we're going to head up to the level 5. This is the level 1 of Parade Mall in one Bangkok. This is the 5th floor. The 5th floor of Parade. So let's explore a little bit of this 5th floor here. There are actually quite a number of food retailers over here. but as we can see, most of it is still closed. It's a shabushi here. This is the Thai suki restaurant, the Thai Japanese suki restaurant. So you have the Cafe Amazon right at the front there, the Thai popular Thai brand of coffee. This is the Sizzler. And then you have the Toys R Us over there. So here we are. This is the food street over at this level 5 of Parade. So we're going to take a look inside this food street here. Some Thai sweets store over here, the Thai desserts. So this is actually the popular Cheng Sim E dessert shop, which I featured before over at the Ban Tat Thong as well as the Din Saw Road. So take a look at the colorful choices of ingredients that you can add into your Thai desserts. So over here you can actually access to the outdoor of this street food over at this level 5 of Parade. So take a look at the busy road just right across from this level 5 of Parade over in this one Bangkok, and some of the surrounding high-rise buildings. So let's head back inside. At this food street corner, so some dining space where you can have an outdoor view over at this food street corner. Some of the variety of dishes that you can get with your rice. You have the deep fried fish, you have the salted egg, you have the Chinese sausage, and then you have the prawn as well. You have this omelette, the egg omelette, and then you have the deep fried egg over here. Some veggies. There's a variety of cheese that you can choose. This is the Hong Kong style noodles. So you can see there the crispy roast pork, and then you have the sausage over here. You have the BBQ pork there. Some choices of chilies over here. So this is the banh mi with the pet or the roast duck, as well as the crispy roast pork. Banh mi is the egg noodles, and you can get some dim sum choices over here. The salapao, steam buns.
เรียบร้อยค่ะ
Have the Mr. Joe here. That is the crispy roast pork, and then you have the Mr. Joe Kway Chap there with the roasted, crispy roasted pork. So take a look at some of the ingredients here. So this is the raw flat rice noodle, which is the main ingredient for the kway chap. This is the famous Thai street food, the pad kapao, or the stir fry minced pork with the deep fried egg. So you have this one here with the omelette. So this is the ratna as well as the pad see ew stall. Ratna is the noodles with the thick gravy, and then pad see ew is the stir fry flat rice noodle. Take a look at the skills of the chef here. The stir frying skills. So this is the pad see ew. Here you have the Pad Thai store. This is the Pad Thai store. This is the Thai Suki Hang store here. This is the Thai Chinese style stir fry noodles, the Suki Hang. So over here you can get some crab fried rice as well. This is the you have the popular Thai crab fried rice over in Bangkok. But this is not the khao pad pu Mung Thong. This is just the normal Thai crab fried rice. So this is the khao lat gan chop, the variety of the Thai dishes, but this is actually the vegetarian food. Variety choices of items with rice. This is the Thai vegan or the vegetarian food. This is the hoi thot or the deep fried omelette with oyster store. This is the oyster there. So this is the khao kha mu, the pork knuckle with rice. This is the pork knuckle with rice store. So take a look at the bowl of hot pot there, the hot pot with the braised pork knuckle there. You have the khao man kai here, the khao man kai stall. This is the Thai Hainanese style chicken stall. Thai Hainanese style chicken rice stall. So this is the yen tafo stall, the pink color broth noodles with choices of deep fried add-ons over here. Now you can get to the One Bangkok with the MRT subway and get down over at the Lumpini station. So this mall here, the One Bangkok, is easily accessible with the Bangkok subway, the MRT Lumpini station. Please give me a thumbs up if you enjoy watching this video. Thank you very much for your support and thank you very much for watching. So that is the update on the newest mall here in this One Bangkok. So we take a look at the story there, the two malls, as well as Parade. And we take a look at one of the Japanese supermarket, as well as the food street over at Parade there in the One Bangkok, here in the center of business district of Bangkok. So thank you very much again for watching. I will see you in my next video.
What I wouldn't give for one more day, just one more day with you, so you and I can do all those things, all the things that we meant to do before heaven came and took you away. I wish God would let you stay. So until I see you again, just know I'll be right here, waiting on you, my friend. And just so we are clear, I'll stay so long for now, but know I'll